It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the first tight end taken back in April. It's Brock Bowers. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Vegas. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll look to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Raiders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 43. Easy. Right side.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Right side.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. Trey Palmer. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Dribble it.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Color. Yellow.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute. It's a reverse. And he's going to be taken down. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Mahomes now on 2nd down. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. It is brought in the end zone. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there 3rd and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
We are through 1. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. First and 10. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They send him right out of the slot. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man is Davis. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he will score! Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end, and when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. They'll try to run a reverse. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yellow. 57.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
43, 15. Yellow. Select.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
15.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Here's 2nd and 6.
15, 15. Yellow. Right.
Throwing is Mahomes. Out quickly here to Worthy. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
A give here to Pacheco. And good blocking up front. The way for a gain of 8 on the ground. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Right. Right side.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. A second effort, and he is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are on top. It's 14-10. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That caught by Davis. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. That is Chris Jones, the All-Pro, getting it done. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He'll return it from the 11. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yellow.
Patrick to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 21-10 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man's got it. That's Chark. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 4. It's 21-17. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Going to take this all the way back. 84 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
So we've reached halftime now on Black Friday. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes.
Every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A handoff to Pacheco. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Hey, 15.
On third down, Mahomes. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Big play for KC. 39 yards. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Mahomes back. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. He is in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now a give on the ground, and a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Raiders send their punt team out as he'll punt it away for the second time. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Mahomes. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Hey, 15.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, Mahomes. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We'll give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. George Karlaftis there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.